All right. So, good Thursday morning. Today we're going to kind of mix it up a little bit and start with the basic sun salutations. That is very, very traditional. So, come into standing and keep the feet about 4 to 5 inches apart. They're right up under the hips and lengthen the spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. We're going to take a few centering breaths. So just inhale at the belly and completely exhale. So take a few centering breaths, natural even breathing. And relax the shoulders. Let your arms get slightly heavy. Look forward. Keep your eyes open. And then begin lengthening the breath just slightly. So inhale to the count of three. 1, 2, 3. And exhale for the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Inhale for 3. And exhale for 3. And then one more. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Come back to your center. Bring your hands to your heart center. And we'll exhale as we press forward and inhale overhead and exhale into that forward fold. Inhaling the right leg back. We're going to drop the right knee and look forward. Exhale into plank. Retain the breath. And then exhale into 8 points. And inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. And inhale that right lunge. Drop the left knee in the forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale up with just a little back bend. And exhale back to the heart center. Take an inhale. And exhale forward. Inhale up. And exhale forward fold. Inhale that left leg back. Drop the knee. Exhale, plank. Retain the breath. And then exhale, 8 points. And inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. And inhale the left leg forward, dropping that right knee. And then inhale, forward fold. I'm sorry, exhale. Inhale back up. And exhale to the heart center. Inhale. And begin again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale on the right side. Exhale, plank. Finish the exhale on 8 points. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right lunge. Exhale, fold. Inhale it up. Exhale to the heart. Inhale. Exhale, forward, up and back, forward fold, same breath cycle. Left lunge, inhale, plank, exhale, 8 points. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, fold. Inhale it up. And exhale back to the heart. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to right lunge. Plank. Exhale, 8 points. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right lunge. Exhale, fold. Inhale it up. To the heart, exhale. Take an inhale. And the other side, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left lunge. plank, 8 points, cobra, down dog, left lunge, forward fold, inhale, exhale, and do one more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, fold, right lunge, plank, 8 points, cobra, down dog, right lunge, fold, come up to the heart, inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale, fold, left lunge, inhale, plank, retain the breath, then exhale, 8 points, inhale, cobra, exhale, down dog, inhale, left lunge, forward fold, inhale up, and exhale back to the heart center, and stand and rest in mountain pose. While we're in mountain, you can think, I am strong as mountain. I am as courageous as a mountain. I am strong as a mountain. All right, once the blood settles, the breath comes back to natural, even, smooth, and deep. Step back into a full triangle pose. And bring the front hand just underneath the knee. Keep the top arm straight up. And then bring the back of that hand to the low back. Rock the shoulder back. Turn your gaze upward. Inhale and come up. And flip your feet the other direction. And go into the same posture. Extend the top arm up first. And then to the low back. Open the shoulder and look up. And then come back to the beginning of triangle, and then relax and step it forward. Just take a brief rest, a couple breaths in between. Inhale deeply, and exhale completely. Then from this pose, step your right foot back, and we'll go into revolve triangle, so the arms are extended. And just airplane arms, just pivot them forward and lower the right hand to the left shin. Keep the left arm up. And then inhale up, pivot the arms, flip the feet the other direction. And now bringing that left arm, the left hand to the right shin, right arm up. There's a nice easy way to revolve the triangle. So inhale back up And spin your feet the other direction. Again, we're going to go back to triangle, regular triangle. So now the left hand is on the left shin, draw it down toward the ankle. Doesn't have to go very deep. And then inhale back up. Exhale and spin your feet the other way. Take an inhale and then exhale back into triangle on that side. So you're just lowering the hand a little bit by bit toward the ankle. Keep the chest open, look up. We're going to come up out of triangle and flip the feet the other direction one more time and back into that revolved triangle. So spin the arms, airplane arms, draw the right hand to that left shin. And if you wish, you can come a little bit lower toward the ankle or the top of the foot. But keep that top arm or left arm up, twist deeply, look up. And then on your inhale, airplane arms, and then just spin in the other direction. So your feet just rotate on the heels. And then now that left hand, going to go to the right. Lower it gently toward the ankle or foot. Keep that right arm up. Twist at the waist. Turn your neck as you look up. And then inhale, airplane arms as you come out of reverse triangle. Spin both of your feet forward and lower your hands and just rest. So wide straddle. Just move the shoulders back and down. Lengthen the spine. Breathe even, breathe deep. Let the breath just naturally come back to normal. And then forward fold, drop the hands underneath the chin. Widen straddle slightly and look forward. Next, interlace your hands behind the hips. Let the head lower toward the floor. Top of the head is just pointing toward the floor. And before we come back up, pull on the hands so the shoulders are pressed back, and it helps you lift up. Inhale, come up. Let the strength of the arms bring you up. Walk into mountain pose and settle in here. All right, we're going to cross the right foot over the left. And rope the arms, palm to palm. And bring the arms up. And lower the arms. So feel the pressure on the top of the shoulders. And just for today, keep your focus on your hands and half forward fold. Make sure that you're balanced equally in both feet. Breathe even and deep. And then on the inhale, slowly come up, fill the lungs. Exhale and release the arms and the legs. Go right to the other side. So flip left over right. And try to rope your hands the other direction. Arms up. And draw the elbows down. Feel the pressure on the shoulders. Relax the neck. Keep everything open and soft. And then balance equally on your feet as you bend forward. Take an inhale and let it bring you back up to standing. And then exhale, let it all go and step it out. Breathe even. And then breathe with a 3 count. Inhale for 3. And completely exhale for 3. And let's come down onto the floor or mat. Work a little bit with a modified plank. So come to all fours. And we're going to extend the left leg so the right toes are pointing toward the arch of the left foot. And then your left arm comes up. We're just doing the modified plank. And then go into variation. So keep the knee bent on the floor. Now extend the arm over the face and reach. Open the side of the body from hip to armpit, open. Look up, try to look under the arm. And then lifting that left leg. Keep the body in full extension, fully open. Keep that left leg lifted, but relax the arm. Bring it straight up first, and then lower it toward the hip. So the arm and the leg are parallel to each other. And release everything. Come to all fours. Take a cat stretch. Exhale. And inhale. And back to all fours. So the other side, extend now that right leg. So the left toes are pointing toward the right arch. Left arm or right arm up. And then drawing that top arm over the face and open the side of the body first. And now lifting the right leg. Hold steady. Let the body just slightly shift. And then as you lower the top hand toward the hip, palm down, level arm and leg. Look up if you can, look down if you're really wobbly. And then release out of that, another cat stretch. Exhale first. And then inhale. And then back to all fours, we're gonna slip that right arm under the left and drop the shoulder. Bring the left arm up. Lower the back of the hand to that low back. Work with the shoulder, roll it. So when you're rolling the left shoulder back, the head may roll slightly also. Let that happen. Unless there's pain or a little discomfort, it can roll the head forward again. But if you wish, the shoulder rolls back and the head rolls back. Breathe even here. Now, bring your attention to the shoulder muscle that's resting on the floor. Notice it's tense. Relax the shoulder. Now let's release out of this side. Flip right under or left under right. Raise the right arm and then bring it to the low back. And we'll work with now the right shoulder. So rotate it back, let the head move if you wish. Release out of that pose and cat stretch. Exhale and inhale. We go back to all fours. Tuck your toes. Come to a modified down dog as you lift the hips and lower the heels to the floor. And just reach the hips up, stretch, press into the hands and the heels. And then drop down to the knee again and come up for camel pose. Today we will tuck the toes and drop both hands to the heels. Cross the hips forward, and if you are able, let the head dangle. Slowly come up. Let's take a rabbit pose, top of the head to the floor. And then inhale, come back up to camel. Just rest here for a moment. And drop the right hand to the right ankle or heel again. And we're going to lift just the left arm up and over. See if you can get that arm parallel to the floor. And come up. Try the other side. and slowly come up. We're going to take a quick rabbit pose. Just take a couple full breaths here. And then drop into child's pose, knees and feet together, hands to the heels. And slowly come out of child's pose and let's come to seat. All right. So easy pose. And do some pelvic circles. Or shake the energy up a little bit. So one hand on each knee and just nice your big, nice circle. Exhale forward, inhale back. And really rotate and be dramatic on finding each direction, front, back, side to side, and be aware of those particular positions. So the circle then becomes 4 parts. Match the breath. Concentrate on even and smooth. And let the movement follow the breath. So you can either slow it down or speed it up, depending on where your breath is today. Generally, it's about the same. Larger people tend to have a little bit larger lung capacity at times if they're healthy, sometimes not. Disease or sedentary might change that. So now reverse those circles. And pay attention to your breathing. So this keeps us present, keeps us aware of the prana, how it moves the body through the postures, rather than doing it just mindlessly. So the circles are not mindless. Think of the breath as the engine moving the body. All right, couple more. Beautiful little practice. Sometimes this is all you need to do in the morning. And then come back to seated, lengthen the spine a little bit longer, draw the shoulders back and down, sit up tall, close your eyes, enjoy the energy. Breathe even. So even though we're seated and we're at rest, the consciousness is still on breath. Even, smooth breathing. And try the inhale for 3. And a complete exhale for 3. And relax into your natural breath cycle. And then from here, just extend your legs forward. Beautiful first forward fold. Inhale. Stretch, lunge forward, fold to your capacity. A very comfortable forward fold, as long as the knees are still pressed to the floor, toes are up. And breathe deep here. Think of the breath as swirling around into the low back and the abdomen. Bringing energy in there to go a little bit deeper, bending the elbows. So no need to press or push. Just allow. So keep breathing, keep releasing on the exhale. And then as you inhale, arms to ears and come up nice and strong. Reach up, right out of the hips. Take a big inhale and exhale, release out of that. All right, we're going to bring the right heel into the hip and give it a good old bear hug. Forehead to knee. And then as you inhale and lift up, shift off and walk down to that left foot. And walk the right foot out to keep the knee balanced over the ankle. Keep the left knee pressed to the floor. And then as you exhale, chest toward thigh. And breathe. Now come up slowly and do a little different variation of that. So the foot on the inner thigh, drop the knee to the floor. Sit up a little bit taller. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, walk down your left leg and lower chest to thigh. So your left leg is straight out in front of you. Balance your shoulders to the floor so they're parallel. And you might even touch forehead to the knee. All right, lift up slowly, walk up your leg. Go back to staff pose. Reposition, bring your hands or palms down to the floor. No weight on them, they're just there because there's nowhere else to put them. And just let them rest, drop your shoulders down, sit up tall, breathe. Keep the low back as straight as you can. Bring it right out of the hips. Reduce the little bump right above the hip sockets, low back. Legs are strong, toes are up. Regulate the breath so it doesn't change. And then just gently relax out of that and bring that left heel into the hip and bear hug it. Couple good breaths, and then lower forehead to knee. And on your way up, walk your foot out and walk down to that right foot. Take an inhale, exhale as you roll. Breathe as even and as comfortably as you can. Right leg is straight out, knees pressed to the floor, toes are up. Let the low back just release and feel a little bit more elastic with each exhale. Now walk up that leg. We'll do the other variation with the knee bent. Sit up tall first, and then walk down, level the shoulders, chest to thigh. Let's try, nose to knee or forehead to knee, whatever's accessible. So let's walk up that leg, go back to staff pose. Rest here, we're gonna go back to bending the right knee after we rebalance here. And do another variation of this. So let's bring that right heel in and now shift off toward that left leg. And now the right arm is going to wrap around the right shin and your hand lands up on the hip. So now you can choose to lower or look forward. And let's come out of that side and switch. Left arm wraps in front of the shin. Rest the hand on the hip and lower. Hip or thigh. And let's come up out of that. We're going to do one more forward folding into modified turtle. So a comfortable straddle, knees bent, arms slip underneath the knees, walk them out to the side. And we're just going to go this far. Let's relax out of that. In the counter pose, we're going to go into tabletop. So keep the knees bent, the hands are behind the hips, either this way or this way, whatever works most comfortable. Lift the hips, straighten the back. Try to get the head in line with the spine. If not, tuck the chin. let's drop the hips, hug the knees. And then come on to your backs, and we're going to go right into modified fish. So this is probably one of my favorite fish postures, with the hands underneath the hips. So you're up on your elbows and the hips are slightly raised. Lift the chest, top of the head to the floor. No weight or very little. Let the chest hold the head away from the floor. We're going to hold this for several seconds. Generally, it's between 30 seconds and a minute. But just put your consciousness on breath. Lift the head, relax back down to the floor. Go into a quick Shavasana. We're not quite done yet. Just rest here. Let fish, turtle, staff pose. Let it all float through the body. Let it resonate. Be mindful of what you've just accomplished. And rest the muscles. Let them all go in. Just for a moment. Take a nice deep inhale for the count of 3. And a complete exhale for 3. And then flip your palms down. We're going to do leg lifts with the breath count. So inhale the right leg up for 3 and exhale for 3. Inhale the left leg for 3. Exhale for 3. And back to the right side. Inhale. Same breath count. Exhale. And the other side. We'll do about 5 of them. All right, let's do one more set, one on the right, one more on the left. All right, and then quickly relax. Turn your palms up just for a few moments, a few breath cycles. And then take a big inhale for 3. And exhale for 3. Press your palms down again. Double leg lifts. Inhale for 3. And exhale for 3. And 4 more times. Inhale. And exhale. And one more. As soon as your heels hit, turn your palms up. Rest quickly. We're almost done. A big inhale for 3. And complete exhale for 3. Now bring your arms out at the side, palms down, bend the knees, cross the right over the left, drop both knees to the left, look right, and regulate the breath, keep the shoulders to the floor. Try and get knees as close to the floor as you can. Let the exhale release the knees to floor. Soften the arms and the shoulders and the torso. Just let the legs do the work. And bring the knees to center, switch the sides. And then you're going to look left. And use your exhale to relax the body, shoulders, arms, hands. Now bring the knees to center, give them a good hug. And we're going to interlace the hands behind your head and raise the head and chest toward the knees. Relax everything and come into our final full Shavasana. So resting palms up, feet up to the side. Give yourself this moment, this important moment, to let everything that your body accomplished, let it resonate. So relax the face, relax the shoulders, shift them a little bit. And then make a tight fist and tighten the arms and release. Do the same thing with legs and toes, hips tighten. And relax and go deeper into your relaxation. Just about 30 seconds of silence. Now gently wiggle fingers and toes. Roll to one side, come to seated. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Lengthen the spine. Bring the crown closer to the ceiling. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.